23, Jaden Tony. And starting at guard, number 24, Nyla Fuller. Wallace State is 2-1 in division play and 16-2 overall. Their head coach is Joseph Simmons and assisted by Tony West. And now the starting five for your Bishop State Lady Wildcats. Starting at guard, a 5'6" freshman out of Jackson, Alabama, number 1, Tyra Cade. Starting at forward, a 6'1" sophomore out of Montgomery, Alabama, number 2, Takaya Norman.
All right, folks, here got another doubleheader here at Bishop State Community College here on a Sunday. There'll be more basketball here tomorrow morning, MLK class that they got going here. But today we got some ACCC college basketball going on. Wallace State from Hanceville coming here to take on Bishop State Community College, the women's game and then the men's game. I'm Ron Wallace, your play-by-play announcer, your broadcaster. Here it is this afternoon.
For the Mob Town, number 32, Jasmine Bingham. The Lady Wildcats are 2-1 in division play and 8-11 overall. They're led by head coach Adria Harris and assisted by Deja Rudolph. The officials for this afternoon's game are Tony Lofton, Chris Hutnall, and Blake Kearns. Our game and shot clock operator is Kevin Lucius, and the official score this afternoon is China Powell.
All right, here we go, folks. About to get the jump ball on. Here we go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for afternoon basketball.
Kyle Norman and Sanaya Gibson jumping this thing off. Here we going to Wallace State.
Checking in for Bishop State, number 10, Erin Peary.
Wallace State gets it in. Swarming defense already here by Bishop State. Kicks it out for 3. Short.
Top on the floor. Jump ball goes to Bishop State.
Okay, gets it across the half-court mark. Sends it over to Johnson. Inside. Count it.
To the hole goes Janiyah Labazon for Bishop State.
Bishop State on the board first. Labazon with that layup. Swing it all the way over to the court. Keep that one inbounds. Shot clock down by 6 for 3. No good off the front iron. Right into Kay's hand. Foul called on the play. That foul will be going against Wallace State. Gibson called with that foul for Wallace State.
Wallace State, her first foul. First team foul against the Lady Lions.
Couldn't get that one to go. Pushing the pace. Johnson pushing the pace. Pulls up from the elbow. Couldn't get it. Tipped up. Yeah, into her teammate's hand. She couldn't get that one to go. That was number 32, Bigham. But a foul has been called on the play. Labazon, count it.
Janiah Labazon, back-to-back buckets for Bishop State. Tap on the floor. Jump ball remains with Wallace. Checking in for Bishop State, number 21, Trinity Pulliam.
Thought about a three-pointer. Good ball move here by Wallace State. Couldn't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds by Wallace State. It'll be going the other way with Bishop State. Trying to get it inside to Bigham. Out of bounds, it'll be going to Wallace State. Shot up for three. No good off the backboard. Right back into the hands of Wallace State. Sends it over to the corner on the drive. Kicks it out. Fuller couldn't get it to go. Wallace State gets it back again. Tony with the basketball gives it up to number 2, Mercer. Got called with a travel.
Turn over to the Lady Wildcats.
Johnson gets it across the timeline, gets it over the cage, down in the corner. Shot up by Labazon. Bigham comes up with the rebound. Labazon with the floater, couldn't get it to go, got her own rebound, count it. Here comes Wallace State coming back the other way. Shot up, no good off the back iron.
Turn up on the play, ball goes over the top of the backboard.
That foul was called against Wallace State. It'd be Bishop State basketball going the other way. Trying to get it inside the Bigham, and does. Big goes up, not Bigham. That was 21 Pullum. Count it. Timeout called. 5:18 remaining here in the first quarter. Bishop State up 8-0. We'll be back. right, here we go. Wallace State hasn't got on the board yet. Send all the way over to the corner. Picks up a dribble, gets it to a teammate inside. Couldn't get it to go. Shot clock expired. Foul call on the play. It'll be Bishop State basketball.
Deja Mercer picks up her first foul. Second team foul against the Lady Lions. Checking in for Wallace State, number 32, Heather Tatro.
Ravazan sends it over to Cage. Cage inside to Norman. Norman gets it up to Bigham. Couldn't get it to go. Puts it back up. Bigham still couldn't get it to go. In the hands of Johnson. No good. Johnson gets her own rebound. Puts it right back. Still can't get it to go. Wallace State with the rebound. Shot up. No good. Foul on the play. Nyla Fuller was trying to get that one in. She'll be going to the free throw line for Wallace State, shooting 2.
Her first foul. First team foul against the Lady Wildcats. Checking back in is number 10, Erin Perry.
Fuller knocks down the first. Misses the second. Norman comes down with the rebound, gets it up to Carey. Carey sends it down to Johnson in the corner. Johnson inside, tried to get it to Carey. Stepped out of bounds. It will be Wallace State basketball.
Lady Lions basketball. Checking in for their number 10, Ella Collins. Checking in for Bishop State, number 25, Jaya Jones.
Stolen by Cage. Wallace State going back the other way. Shot up for 3, no good. Chased down by Fuller. Blocking foul called against Norman.
Foul on the play. Jakaria Norman commits her second foul. Second team foul against Bishop State. Checking in from the Lady Wildcats, number 34, Kiera Watson, and number 22, Lamerica Johnson.
Gets it in. Over to the corner, trying to tell a teammate to cut through. Sends it back over to Fuller. Mercer gets it to Tinker. Tinker puts it up. Count it. Wallace State gets on the board with a 3-pointer. Here comes Bishop State the other way. Jones with the basketball. Sends it over to Caves. Johnson. Inside. Labadon. No good. Rebound by Watson. Puts it up. Count it.
Watson putting their work down low for the Lady Wildcats.
Tinker with the basketball. Stutter step. Kicks it out for 3. No good.
Bishop State basketball.
That was Tinker that shot that. Heather Tetro was one pass that ball up. Jones with the basketball, gives it up to Johnson. Johnson inside to Watson, back out to Johnson. Had that one taken right away. Inside, Mercer couldn't get it to go. Travel call against number 24, Nyla Fuller of Wallace State. Jones gets it across the timeline. Over to Johnson. Inside to Watson from the free throw line. Couldn't get it to go. Tinker comes up with the rebound here for Wallace State, pushing the pace the other direction. Mercer with the basketball here for Wallace State. Calling for a screen. Tetro gives it up. Back to Mercer. Mercer floater. Count it.
Jim Mercer scores for the Lady Lions.
They're down 6 points here. Bishop State still leading here at the bottom end of the first quarter. Gets it up to Cage. Over to Watson. Back up top to Johnson. Over to Cage. Good defense here by Wallace State. Johnson for three. Count it.
Nothing but nylon for America Johnson.
Mercer with the basketball here for Wallace State. Gives it up to Tetro. Tetro pulls up. Couldn't get it to go. Last touch, I do believe, by Bishop State. It'll stay down on this end here with Wallace State.
Checking in for Bishop State, number 32, Jasmine Bingham. Also number 10, Aaron Perry. And number 21, Trinity Pullen.
Mercer with the basketball. Under a minute left to play here in the first quarter. Like Wallace State gonna try to hold for the last shot of the quarter. Here we go. Over to the corner, to back to Fuller. Mercer rather. Shot up. No good. That's the end of the first quarter.
Bishop State 13 and Wallace State 5. Second quarter action headed your way.
Bishop State up 13-5 here on Wallace State. We'll be back. All right, here we go, folks. Second quarter action. 8-point lead here by Bishop State. Labazon with the basketball. Sends it back up the Cage. Over to Jones. And stolen here by Wallace State. They're pushing the pace, going back the other way. Puts it up. Count it. Number 23, Jaden Tony.
Jaden Tony scores for Wallace State.
Labazon way downtown. Count it. Hand down, man down.
3 for the Lady Wildcats.
Here comes Wallace State the other way. Mercer sends it inside. Got it into Stearns, but Stearns couldn't handle that one. Back inside to Mercer, kicks it out to Tetra. No good. Rebound by number 32, Bigham. Jasmine Bigham of Bishop State. They're going the other way. Jones gets it across the timeline. Thought she was going to pull up for that one. Labazon, no good on that one. Back iron. Rebound by Stearns. And Wallace State back the other way. Johnson with a tight defense here. Picked him up full court. Kicks it out. Tetro gives it back up to Tony. Stern tried to go, kicks it back out. Mercer for 3. Count it. 30-second time called out here by Bishop State.
Get ready for the
We'll be right back, folks. All right, folks, back here to the action. 8:17 remaining here in the first half. Bishop State basketball. Case will be taking it inbounded and in here for the Lady Wildcats. It's over to Watson. Back to Watson. Over the Cage. Comes to get it for 3. No good. Oh, gets the lucky bounce on that play. And here come Wallace State coming back the other way. Sends it to the corner. Back up top to Stern. Tony. Mercer. Tight defense here by Bishop State. Over to the corner to Stern for 3. Count it.
Stern scores for Wallace State.
Couldn't get that one to go. Travel call. It'll stay down here with Bishop State.
Turnover to the Lady Lions.
Labazon with the ball, gives over to Cage. Cage pulls up. Short. Johnson with it, got in to Watson. Count it.
Yeah, Watson down low for Bishop State.
Tony gets it across half court here for Wallace State. Into the hands of Fuller. Fuller sends it to the corner for Stern for 3.
Watson follows her own shot for Bishop State.
Here's come Mercer and company here from Wallace State. Gives it up to Stearns. Over the tit row. No good off the back iron. In the hands of Cage. Here come Bishop State back the other way. Cage for three. Short. Rebound Watson. Watson puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. Knocked out of bounds, looks like, by Wallace State. They're going to say it was last touch by Bishop State. It's going the other way with Wallace State.
Correction, no foul. Ball goes out of bounds on Bishop State.
Tony got it across half court, gets it over to Mercer, to Stern. Stolen by Caves. Here comes Lavazon the other way for Bishop State. Almost lost track of it. Keeps her feet, puts it up, count it.
Janaya Lavazon slashes in the score for the Lady Wildcats.
Stolen by Johnson. Johnson going all the way to the hoop. Charge call, offensive foul against Johnson. They'll be going the other way with Wallace State.
America Johnson picks up her first foul. First team foul this quarter against Bishop State. Checking in for the Lady Wildcats, number 25, Jaya Jones.
Gibson gives it up to Mercer. Mercer looking. Back over to Tony. Stern with the basketball. Kicks it to the corner to Mercer. Mercer dribbles. Inside floater. Couldn't get it to go. Saved by Mercer. Kicks it back out to Stern. Oh, Stern pulls up. Short air ball right into the hands of a teammate. Tinker gives it up to Mercer. Shot clock at 6. Right into the hands of Bishop State. Watson stolen right back here by Wallace State. Inside to Mercer. Count it.
And there's the Mercer scores for the Lady Lions.
Johnson inside to Watson. Watson gives it up to Caves. Puts it up. Count it.
Caves slips it in for Bishop State.
Tony gets it across the timeline. Gives it up to Mercer. Inside to Gibson. Gibson. No shot. Foul called on the floor. That's going to go against Watson, number 34 for Bishop State.
Foul called against Kiara Watson. No basket on the play. That's Watson's first foul. Checking in for Wallace State, number 24, Nyla Fuller. Second team foul against Bishop State this quarter.
Gets it in to Mercer. Mercer brings it back out, sends it all the way over. Gets it inside to Fuller. Fuller kicked it back out. Tony looking, gets a screen, gets it inside. Gibson, no good. A teammate tried to put it back up, but Rocket's going to stay down here with Wallace State.
Checking in for Bishop State, number 3, Janaya Labazon.
Tony gets it in to Mercer. Mercer puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Bishop State. Mercer right there to steal it right back. Gives it up to Tony. No good, but a foul has been called. That'll be 2 shots for Wallace State here at the charity strike. Like Tony might be hurt a little bit, shaking up here on the play.
Foul called against Erin Perry. That's her first foul. Third team foul against Bishop State. Injury timeout on the floor.
She gets up. Think she's going to be okay.
Checking in for Bishop State, number 32.
Tony will be at the line shooting 2 here for Wallace State.
Shooting 2 shots is Jaden Tony.
Knocks down the first.
Tony makes the first for Wallace State.
Hits them both.
Tony sinks both free throws for the Lady Lions.
Stolen by Wallace State. Tony gives it up. Travel call on the play.
Traveling on the play. Turnover to Bishop State.
Over to Cage. Cage looking. Back up to Jones. Shot up by Cage. In and out. Knocked out of bounds by Bishop State. It'll be Wallace State basketball. Tony's in no hurry to get it across half court. Finally does. Hitting Bishop State right there waiting on it. Crosses over. Floater. Around the world. Count it.
Tony scores for the Lady Lions.
Jones gives it up to Labazon. Labazon looking, dribbles. Goes to her left. Pulls it back out. 2-3 defense here by Wallace State. Gives it up to Jones. Sends it over to Case. Foul called down underneath against Gibson of Wallace State.
Against Samara Gibson, that's her second foul. First team fouls against Wallace State.
Perry gives it up to Labazon. Over to Case for three. Count it.
Tyra Case buries a three for Bishop State.
Case gets going. There's no stopping her. Mercer with the basketball. Gives it up to Tony. Back over to Mercer in the corner. Tinker gives it up to number 10. Collum back to Mercer. In the corner. Shot up. Short by number 10, Ella Cullum. Couldn't get that one to go. Short on the shot. With Bishop State basketball under 2 minutes left to play here in the first half. Labazon with the basketball. Sends it all the way over, stolen by Wallace State. Gives it up to Mercer.
1 minute remains in the half. 1 minute.
Over Tony. Gives it up inside to Fuller. Fuller puts it up, but gets fouled. That'll be 2 shots for Wallace State here at the charity strike. Inside of a minute left here to play in the first half.
Picks up her first foul.
That foul going against Jasmine
At
Bigham.
the line, shooting 2 shots would be Nyla Fuller for the Lady Lions.
Knocks down the first.
Fuller drops in the first.
Fuller misses the second. In the hands of Bishop State, sending it down to Labazon. Labazon goes up, but gets fouled. She'll be going to the free throw line, shooting 2 here for Bishop State.
Kaylee Tinker of Wallace State, her first foul. That places Denard Labazon at the line, shooting 2 shots for Bishop State. Second team foul against Wallace.
Labazon hits the first.
Hits the first for Bishop State.
Hits them both.
Amazon hits both free throws.
Full court press here by Bishop State. Just did get it across. Send it over to the corner. Wallace State puts it up. Count it by number 0, Tinker. Lap done over to Johnson. Johnson on the drive, pulls up. Count it.
Johnson stops, pops, and drops for Bishop State.
And that's going to be your halftime, folks.
The late Wildcats on top, 34-25 over Wallace State. Make sure you hit outside.
34-25 on top of Wallace State. We'll be back here, folks, here for the second half. Here action here in a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to start this second half. Leading scores here for Bishop State is Janai Labazon with 13 points and Ty K with 8. Wallace State, you got Adasia Mercer with 10 and Jaden Tony with 6. But here we go with the second half. Here we go. Bishop State coming back fast.
Traveling on the play. All over to Wallace State.
Almost stolen there by Johnson. Foul call and play. That'll be going against Labazon.
Janelle Labazon commits a first foul. First team foul against Bishop State.
Tony kicks it out to a teammate for 3. Couldn't get that one to go. Rebound by number 10, Perry. Labazon backing Tony down. Pulls up. Couldn't get it to go. That was saved by Gibson, Wallace State. Foul called against Bigham.
Foul on the play. Jasmine Bingham commits her second foul. Second team foul against Bishop State.
Defense, here we go. Defense,
Tony with the basketball. Looking. Keeps that dribble, gives it up. Shot made by Fuller.
Fuller scores for the Lady Lions.
Labazon gives it up to Johnson. Johnson looking, surveying the field, back over to Labazon, over to Caves. Back to Labazon, over to Johnson for 3. Count it.
For 3 for America Johnson and Bishop State.
Inside, no good. Perry couldn't get that one to go. Mercer gives it up. Stern. That was where Tinker, number 0. Inside, Mercer. Knocked out. It'll be Bishop State basketball.
Coming on play, Bishop State basketball. Checking back in for the Lady Wildcats, number 2, Takaya Norman.
Okay. Perry with it, puts it up, count it.
Perry with the bucket for Bishop State.
help!
Foul called on the play. That's going against number 24, Fuller of Wallace State.
State her first.
Down the corner of the cage, back over. Perry with the basketball, back to Labazon. Cage, thought about it, inside. Norman, fouled on the play.
Foul called against Sanaya Gibson of Wallace State. That's her third.
Norman be at the free throw line, shooting 2 here for Bishop State.
It's going to send Takaya Norman to the line, shooting 2 shots for Bishop State.
Misses the first. Hits them both. Wallace State comes up with it. Mercer pushes it down. Tinker couldn't get it to go. She's been unable to hit that three-pointer here for Wallace State this evening. Kicks it over for 3. No good. Rebound by Norman. Inside to Perry, puts up, couldn't get it to go. Foul called against Bishop State over the back against Norman.
Takaya Norman gets up her third personal foul. Checking in for Bishop State, number 32, Jasmine Bingham.
Gets it over to Mercer. Back over to Tony inside. Mercer couldn't get it to go. On the drive, puts it up, couldn't get it to go. Okay, he gets it across the timeline. Tried to get it into Perry, but too much for her to handle. He'll be going the other way with Wallace State. Mercer gets it across the timeline. In the corner, Stern. That's where Tinker for 3. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Bingham. Out quickly to Cage. Gets it across half court. Inside the Labazon. Puts it up off the glass. Count it. Timeout call by Wallace State. 41-27 here in the third quarter. We'll be back. All right, here we go. Wallace State inbound the ball here on the side. Gets it in to Mercer. Sends it over into the corner. Tinker gets it back into Mercer on the drive, puts it up. Foul called on the play. Mercer will be going to the line, shooting 2 here for Wallace State.
Kiara Watson commits her second foul for Bishop State. Places out Asia. Mercer at the line.
Knocks down the first. Stolen right back by Wallace State, right back by Bishop State. Gets it across to Johnson. Labazon. Johnson puts it up with the floater, no good, in and out. Watson with the rebound. Kicks it out to Johnson. Johnson pulls up from the elbow, short. Rebound by number 5, Emma Stearns. Stolen by Labazon. Going the other way. Her and Johnson. Count it.
Labazon with the steal and score for the Lady Wildcats.
Gets it up to Fuller. Fuller over to Stern for 3. Short. That's what Johnson has 2 defenders on her. That foul call against number 0. That's where 25. 35. Had a tet roll.
Media timeout.
Timeout call, media timeout. We're going to stay right here, folks.
Do you love playing video?
All right, here we go, folks. Johnson with the basketball, trying to get it inside the big one. Gets it over to Labazon. Tight defense here by Tinker. That foul was called on the play against Bishop State.
Foul called against Trinity Pullum.
Tony will be at the line shooting 2 here for Wallace State.
Places Jaden Tony at the line shooting 2 shots.
Referee discussing it was a referee on the basket, did not call the foul.
Correction, that foul has been issued against Tyler Caves of Bishop State. That's Caves' first foul.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second one. Here comes Bishop State back the other way. Tight defense here by Wallace State. Gets it up to Labazon. Swarming defense here by Wallace State. They come up with the steal right into the hands of Mercer. Mercer sends it down. Stern, count it for 3. No, that was Tinker, number 0. Timeout called here by Bishop State. 43-32, 2:39 left to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back. All right, here we go, folks. Full court press here by Wallace State. K's inbounding. Gets it into Johnson. Jones gets it across over the pair, all the way over to Johnson. K's with the basketball. Here we go, Bishop State. Johnson on the drive, puts it up, count the bucket and the foul. Johnson has an opportunity to make this a three-point play here for Bishop State.
That foul on Emma Stearns of Wallace, that is her first. Places Johnson at the line.
That foul against Stern. Johnson in and out on the play. Tight defense here by Bishop State. Gets it inside. Fuller kicks it out over there. Tinker, no good. Air ball on the play.
Checking in for Wallace State, number 11, Sanaya Gibson.
Full. Jones hits them both. Cage gets it to Johnson across half court. Johnson swings it over to Jones. Jones had two defenders, picks up a dribble, gets it to Cage. Cage kicks it out to Johnson for three. Count it.
America Johnson for three for the State.
Over to Tinker. Tinker couldn't get that one to go. Fuller with the rebound. Kicks it up top to Mercer. Mercer. Tinker back over to Mercer. Perry knocks down the first.
First free throw for Bishop State.
Hits them both.
Perry sinks both free throws for the Lady Wildcats.
Gets it to Mercer. Mercer pulls up from behind the arc. No good. Right into the hand of a teammate. Fuller puts it up. Not in time. 52-37 is the end of the third quarter here. Bishop State still in control. We'll be back. right, here we go, folks. Final quarter of play here at Bishop State Hill in this women's game. Bishop State on top, 52-37. Wallace State has picked up their defense, but Bishop State continues to increase their lead. Here we go. Inside, double team, jump ball called. Wallace State tied that one up. Mercer gets it across the timeline. Pulls up, count it. Tinker on the defensive end here with Wallace State, but Cave gets it across. Cave crosses it over. Try to get it inside to Bigham. Bigham saves it before it goes out of bounds. Foul on the play. That'll be against number 35, Heather Tetro, with that foul. Foul against Watson. He'll be going the other way with Wallace State.
Turnover on the play to Wallace State.
Tinker with the basketball, picks up a dribble, gets over to Stern for three, count it. Norman got it over to Watson. Watson inside to Bigham. Foul on the play. She'll be going to the line, shooting two at the charity stripe.
Emma Stearns picks up her second foul. It's going to place Jasmine Bingham at the line, shooting two shots.
Hits the first.
Bingham hits the first for Bishop State.
Hits them both.
Bingham hits both free throws for the Lady Wildcats.
Gets it across. Tinker passes it up to Fuller. Fuller sends it to the corner for Stern for three. Hits off the back iron, rebound. Wallace State. Tinker puts it up, couldn't get it to go. Wallace State with another rebound. Tetro gives it up to Fuller. Fuller with it. Dribbles back to Tetro for three. Short. Right into the hands of Tinker. Tinker, Euro step it. Round the world, count it. Cage with the basketball here for Bishop State. Tinker defending, gets it across the timeline. Johnson with the basketball, gives it up to Bigham. Bigham inside to Norman. Count it, and the foul. Norman has the opportunity to go to the line for Bishop State with a three-point play.
Nyla Fuller commits her second foul for the Lady Lions. It's going to place Takia Norman at the line. Shooting one shot for Bishop State. Checking in for the Lady Wildcats, Erin Perry.
Makes the three-point play. It's over to the Stern, over to Fuller. Fuller thought about it. Mercer with it, dribbles. Kicks it back out to Fuller. Fuller going inside. Foul called on the floor against Bishop State.
Erin Perry.
That's against Perry.
Second foul for Bishop State. Checking in for Bishop State with 25, Jaya Jones.
Mercer with the basketball, gives it up. Tetro, no, to Mercer, pulls up off the back iron. That foul going against Fuller of Wallace State.
Back-to-back fouls on Perry. That is her third for the Lady Wildcats.
Oh, against Perry. Against Bishop State. Thought that was going to be against Wallace State. Staying down here on this end. Inside the Mercer, off the glass. Count it. Cage gets it across half court. Tinker defending. Teammate Fuller trying to come over to and collapse. Jones inside with a Perry. Couldn't get it to go. Right into Perry's hand. Timeout called by Wallace State. And it looks like they have possession of it. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll be right back, folks. All right, here we go, folks. Tight defense here by Bishop State. Gets over to the corner for three. Counted by Stearns. Cage dribbles, kicks it back out. Oh, turnover by Wallace State. Right into the hands of Wallace State. Sends it over for three. In and out. Fuller gets it up. Mercer with it at the top of the key. Surveying the court. Tetro with it. Dribbles around the world. Over the corner to Stearns. Hit the side of the backboard. Foul on the play.
Jaya Jones picks up her first foul for Bishop State.
A foul on Bishop State. Jones. Mercer inbounds, gets it in to Fuller. Over to Mercer, knocked out of bounds here by Johnson. Gets it out top to Mercer. Mercer on the drive, left it behind, kicked it back out to Tinker. Over to Tetro, over to Mercer. Mercer with the floater, no good. Right into the hands of a teammate, Tinker. Foul on the play.
Jasmine Bingham commits her third personal foul.
Bingham with another foul, has 3 fouls here for Bishop State.
2 shots for the Lady Lions. Checking in for Bishop State, Takaya Norman and Aaron Perry.
2 shots here for Wallace Knocks down the first.
Hits the first for Wallace State.
Hits them both.
Tinker hits both free throws for the Lady Lions, checking in for them, number 11, Ella Collum.
Full court press here by Wallace State. They're trailing only by 6. Norman gets it across half court here for Bishop State. Inside the Labazon. Labazon sends it into Johnson. Johnson puts it up. Count the bucket and the foul here for Johnson. She's going to make this a 3-point play here for Bishop State.
Sanaya Gibson of Wallace State, her 4th personal foul. Lamerica Johnson heads to the line, shooting 1 shot.
Knocks it down, makes a 3-point play.
3-point play for Bishop State.
Mercer with the basketball. Johnson waiting on her. Over to the corner. Tinker back to Mercer. Mercer. Floater. Count it.
And there's your Mercer score for Wallace.
Up top to Labazon. Labazon looking. Gives it back to Johnson. Johnson on the drive. Kicks it over to Norman. Norman puts it up. Count it.
Norman drops it in for Bishop State.
Mercer with the basketball. Gives it up to Tinker. Tinker over to Titrow. Tight defense. Over to the corner to Stearns. Foul on the play right behind the arc. That'll be 3 shots here for Wallace State.
Takaya Norman picks up her 4th personal foul. Places Emma Stearns at the line, shooting 3 shots for the Lady Lions.
Knocks down the first.
It's the first.
It's the second.
It's just the second free throw for Wallace State.
This is the third. Feel like it's gonna stay right here with Wallace State. Mercer inbounding here for Wallace State. Gets it to Titrow. Mercer. Almost had a pocket pick. Over to Fuller. Fuller dribbling. Pulls up. Couldn't get it to go. Norman with the rebound. Gets it over to Cage. Cage to Johnson. Johnson on the drive. Foul on the play. On the floor.
Foul on Heather Tetro of Wallace State. That's her 3rd. Places Bishop State in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter.
Bishop State will be in the bonus for the rest of the game. 3:53 remaining here in this regulation. Knocks down the first. Hits them both.
Johnson hits the free throws for Bishop State.
Mercer over to the corner. Tinker back to Mercer. Mercer looked at the line like she wanted to hit the 3-point, puts it up. Straight up, no foul call. Cage with the ball. Gets it across half court. She dribbles it out. Perry saves that one from going out of bounds. Gets it over to Kays. Kays still dribbling. Tinker defending here for Wallace State. Over to corner to Norman, to Labazon. Labazon thought about it. Stolen by Wallace State, going the other way. Tinker puts it up. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound by Labazon. Offensive foul called.
Get in position.
That's her second foul.
He's riding the whole way.
Over to the corner. Tip roll. Shot up, no good. Rebound by Stearns. Fuller. Foul called on the play. Wallace State will be going to the line, shooting two.
Commits her second foul for Bishop State. That places Nyla Fuller at the line, shooting 2 shots. Check it back in for the Wildcats. Number 32, Jasmine Bingham, and number 34, Kiara Watson.
Misses the first. Gets the second.
The second free throw for the Lady Lions.
Shot up. Count it. That shot by Tinker, I do believe, yes. Sends it down to Bigham. Bigham puts it up. Count the bucket and the foul. Bigham can make it a 3-point play here for Bishop State.
That foul's on Nyla Fuller. That's a third personal foul. At the line shooting one is Jasmine Bingham.
Bigham knocks it down, completes the 3-point play. Wallace State. Tinker gets it inside the Fuller. Turnover, White into the hands of Watson. Foul on the play. So like that's going against 24 Fuller.
Foul against Callie Tinker. That is
actually, no, it's actually on Tinker. Bishop State will be going to the line, shooting 2.
That will send Kiara Watson to the line, shooting 2 shots for Bishop State.
Knocks down the first.
Here's the first free throw for Bishop State.
Hits them both.
Johnson hits both free throws for the Lady Wildcats.
Mercer dribbles. Sends it all the way across court for 3. Nothing off the back iron.
2 minutes left in the game. 2 minutes
Stearns
remaining.
was trying to hit that 3-pointer. Mercer with the basketball. Gives it up to Tinker for 3. Count it.
Tinker scores for the Lady Lions.
Full court press here by Wallace State. Bishop State gets it in to Bigham. Bigham with the basketball. Goes up. Count the bucket and the foul.
Coming up for Bishop State as Jasmine Bingham goes to the line. That foul against Nyla Fuller. That was a 4th personal foul. Bingham at the line, attempting the 3-point play for Bishop State.
Maybe we can make this a 3-point play here for Bishop State. Knocks it down, completes the 3-point play. Timeout called by Bishop State. 4 timeouts, 72-62. 141 left to play here in regulation. We'll be back. All right, here we go, folks. Here we go. Here we go. Mercer with the basketball. Pulls up on the free throw line, no good. Rebound Watson. Taken right from her, right into the hands of Johnson. Labazon with the basketball for Bishop State. All the way to the bucket, foul on the plate. Bishop State to be going to the line, shooting 2. They are in the bonus for the remainder of this regular.
Going to place Janiyah Labazon at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Shot up, count it, Stearns. That's where that was Tinker. Gets it over to Johnson. Johnson. Foul on the play. That's against Tinker. Number 0 here for Wallace State.
Places the Miracle Johnson at the line, shooting 2 shots.
Strong with the ball. They're trying to foul. Strong with the ball.
Misses the first. Misses them both. Rebound Labazon. Stays down here with Bishop State.
1 minute remained in the game. 1 minute remains in the game. Checking back in for Lady Wildcats, Aaron Perry.
Coming right up after this, supposed to be the men's game. Foul by Tetro.
Heather Tetro picks up her 4th foul. Back at the line shooting is Lamerica Johnson with 2 shots.
Gets the roll on the first.
Johnson gets the first.
Hits them both.
Johnson hits both free throws for Bishop
Full
State.
court pressure here by Bishop State. Fuller with the basketball.
Injury timeout on the floor.
Injury timeout called here, Wallace State. Technical foul called against Wallace State head coach.
Technical foul has been issued against first for Wallace State. At the line, shooting the technical is Tyra Caves.
In and out on the technical shot. Misses them both. That Stern that got in, it looked like she twisted an ankle for Wallace State. It'll be Bishop State basketball. Gets it into Labazon, foul on the play. Immediately foul.
Foul on Jane Tony, that's her first.
Hits the first.
Nazabon hits the first.
Hits them both.
Nazabon hits both free throws.
Full court press here by Bishop State. Shot up. No good off the backboard. Fuller tried to save it. Full court press here by Wallace State. Mercer with the rebound, gets it out to Tinker, couldn't handle it.
Foul on the play. Callie Tinker picks up her fourth personal foul. At the line, shooting 2 shots, Trinity Pullen.
Misses the first. Knocks down the second.
Pullen makes the second for Bishop State.
Tinker off the back iron. No good. Rebound by Bigham. Here comes Cage. Johnson all along. Count it. Timeout's been called. We're going to stay right here, folks. Like I said, coming up next will be the men's game. Right after this ball game. All right, here we go, folks. Last few seconds here of this ball game. That's going to be your ball game, folks. Bishop State wins 80-65. And again, like I said, coming up next, the men's game.
They will return home Monday, January
Here,
27th.
you're watching the ACCC junior college basketball here on the Ball Now South Sports Network. And we'll be back.
Up next, men will